Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you Grant, You've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
And now the opening lineup for New York. We've got Butler. Wagner is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Outside Butler. Pass to Henderson. And he's going for the lob. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Here's Evans. Grant outside. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Down low. It's picked off. Pass to McDaniels from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one. Kuzma, right side. Off the mark there with a three. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. To the inside. Here's Monroe. No good there. New York goes the other way with it. They defeated Washington in their last game.
A comeback like that one, so late in the game against a tough opponent, I doubt anybody saw that one coming.
Unloads from 13. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Low block shot. No good off the glass. Memphis has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Kept alive. Monroe. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The defensive chops of Towns. Able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Good on both. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. Taking a look at Memphis, their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle.
You know, for Memphis, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, nobody thought this much adversity would hit this ball club, but it is really a season that's in danger of spiraling out of control if they don't get their act together soon.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Here's Monroe, covered by Towns. Monroe misses. For New York, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Henderson. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. So they take the lead.
Kuzma, rise, and fire.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Evans. 9 points in his last outing. Gets the 3 to fall. Grant's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Towns, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
On the wing, Kuzma takes a 3. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Leonard outside. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Kuzma. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-6 run. And here's Butler. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Butler. Kuzma's got 6.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Leonard outside. There's the 3. Drills it from deep. Leonard's got his second basket.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Now a timeout called by New York. A new lineup here for New York. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. 5th on the list, the Knicks.
And last month, this team was active on the glass, really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Brunson finds Achua. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Evans. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Achua with a screen. This one for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Here's Evans. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for him.
And all of a sudden, his 3 ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
Brunson passes to Achua. There's a screen by Nurkic. With the teardrop. No good. Good work defensively by Freedom. Memphis has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. And again, Memphis no good for New York. They've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Pass to Achua. Nurkic, a screen on Stewart. Back to Brunson. 4-3. And again, New York with the triple.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Pass to Nurkic. Achua for 3. It doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 58 seconds left in the first. Here's Evans, defended by Nurkic. On the wing man. A shot to stop the drought. The Knicks pull it in. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. And the Grizzlies with possession here. It's a 13-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And yep, it's good. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
So as we end the first quarter, already a Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Butler out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Outside McDaniels from the arc. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Towns. Banked it in off the glass. Towns has got 9 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside McDaniels. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he's good on the first of 3. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
And he nails the third. Here's Henderson. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. 11 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. And the Knicks lead by 17.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Jacks up a three. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Out to the wing. High arcing shot. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Kuzma outside. Back to Butler. Kuzma finds Butler. 5 on the clock. Here's Henderson. Good, and Butler gets the assist. He's got 7.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Leonard passes to Graham. Launches a 3. And again, Memphis no good. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Henderson. Unable to get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Nash. Out to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Henderson. Now Butler. To the paint. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Leonard outside. Looking to end the run. Buries it from 3. Leonard's got 9 points.
And you know he's so good coming off the pick and roll. But what do you have to take away? There's so many ways Leonard can hurt you offensively.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Butler. Kuzma outside. 6 to shoot. Towns for 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Nash. Leonard outside. From deep. The shot that time not on target. And New York the other way now. 22 was their biggest lead. Pass to Henderson. New York, no good that time either.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's Nash. Offline with a 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Towns against McDaniels. Fade away. New York, no good that time either.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Nash misses. New York has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Back to Butler. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Timeout called. Memphis. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You look at New York, they'd be watching from home if the playoffs started today. They're hoping to make a final push.
You know, for the Knicks, it's really been an intriguing year for them. I mean, they work hard, they play gritty, but they're just so inconsistent.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
From deep, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to man. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Nurkic. Here's Brunson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:53 left in the second period. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
They need this. And the three-pointer goes.
And this is why Evans is such a crucial player for his team. His ability to read the floor and find his teammates wide open keeps the offense flowing.
There's 1:26 left in the first half. Pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Stewart with it. To the middle. The 3 is up. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Over to the left wing. There's a screen by Nurkic. No good. A bit long that time. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Here's Mann. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Freedom, a screen on Brunson. Offensive board, right wing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. No good on the wing 3. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And so it's the New York Knicks with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach, the offense is flowing. What will be your message to the team at halftime?
Keep attacking, make the extra pass, get their size out of the lane, hit the open man.
Thanks, Coach. Guys, got to keep being unselfish out there.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody.
You want to win a title? Adding Kawhi Leonard.
And keeping things moving, what a tremendous first half. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Jaden McDaniels out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Monroe in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Wagner, the pass to Kuzma. To the right side. Here's Henderson. Here's Towns. Second chance shot.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
First team foul.
Wagner, the pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You know Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
Leonard outside. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Henderson. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Monroe, covered by Towns. 6 on the shot clock. They set the screen. Here's McDaniels. It's rebounded by New York. After this game, they can look forward to Utah, where they'll have a matchup against the Jazz. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Here's Leonard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Good scorers have that ability. When Leonard gets that deep, it's usually a bucket, a trip to the free throw line, or both.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And Leonard drops them both.
No doubt one of the best two-way threats on any NBA floor. Leonard remains hungry to keep adding to his title collection.
Right side, Butler. Pass to Henderson. Puts up a 3. No good that time. And Memphis taking it the other way now. McDaniels with it. Grant outside. They set the pick. Here's Monroe. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Good job by Monroe on the pick and roll. A very firm screen up top and then rolling right to the cup.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Wagner, the pass to Butler. That's tipped. It's stolen by Leonard. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Nash. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Let's go with a three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And here is Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Pass to Nash. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. McDaniels. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Leonard passes to McDaniels. Here's Nash. Sinks it from distance.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Henderson. 11 points in the game. Tipped away. Now here's Leonard. Here's Nash. Back to Leonard. And there's a pick. Pass to Monroe. 4 on the clock. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
The Knicks have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
So both teams changing it up here. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. In third, the Grizzlies.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Mann. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Leonard finds Stewart. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there. They've had active hands. They've been in great position. And they've been smart attacking the offensive glass. And the big man, Isaiah Stewart, just relied upon to bring physicality and aggression to the floor, something he does well.
Tries the 9-footer, and he drops that one in.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Leonard outside. Three-pointer. That shot missing. New York goes the other way with it. And Stewart is one of those guys that you can count on to provide energy.
No doubt, B.A. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to be ferocious down there. And I like how he focuses on taking higher percentage shots.
Offensive rebound. Achua. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Man misses.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Henderson. He's got 11. The baseline J. Another shot. And it's laid in by Towns. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And the Knicks making a change here. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Karl Anthony Towns.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Well, Monroe not tall, but he is wide and not afraid of getting hit on those kind of shots.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
He does not get the second one.
Well, Monroe is a load down on the post and one of the better offensive big men because of how versatile he is in the game.
Here's Henderson. That one off the back iron and out.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Leonard finds McDaniels. And there's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And they pick up 2.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Evans. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Grant. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Well, a nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
Here's Henderson. 11 points in the game. Driving in. That one falls. He's got 13.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. The hustle. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Well, Memphis shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. So on the floor for New York, we've got Kyle Kuzma. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Franz Wagner. Then there's Jimmy Butler.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Henderson. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Grant. Pass to Evans. Now McDaniels. Outside for Grant. From outside the arc. Fires in the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Wagner with it. The shot from the low post is good. Wagner's got his first bucket in this one.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Butler.
Well, what makes Kawhi Leonard so effective on those kinds of drives is the kind of pace he goes at it with. He's able to decipher the defense and knows where the help is coming from, and yet he still scores.
Here's Henderson. Here's Towns. Puts the move on, and it's powered home by Towns.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
The baseline J. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Well, this is the work in progress part of Tyreke Evans' game. Now he's hitting the shot on a consistent basis.
Pass to Butler. Here's Henderson. Back to Butler. Oh, solid D from Leonard. The Grizzlies have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. To the inside. Wagner with a steal. Now here's Towns. Tightly guarded. Pass to Henderson. Fires from the line. Shot's good by Towns. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
Leonard outside. The 3. Some solid defense from Butler. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Kuzma down low, working on Grant. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Evans. McDaniels with it. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Outside for Butler. He buries it from 3. And the Knicks lead by 21.
And that's experience. Butler just understands where to be.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, that's wet. Watch out. Grab it. Grab it. Watch Evans. Watch Evans. Yo, set it up. Set it up. No. Hey, you got him. Don't let him get it. No. You better shoot that. Foul.
Timeout, timeout.
Go low. Evans, all them shoot. Go. Oh, come on. Buckets.
That's right.
And 1.
That's what's up. Here we go.
And 1. Oh.
And with it is. Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gallinari is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Holiday, and it's Bates in at the 2. They get it back. Lee banked in off the glass.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Giannis with it. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
First team foul.
Gallinari passes to Giannis. Got a piece of it. Outside Tatum. On the wing, Lee. Back to Tatum. Pass to Simmons. Clock at 6. Lee, a screen on Giannis. And here's Tatum for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team. Holiday, the pass to Bates. Holiday dishes to Gallinari. In the corner, Tatum with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For the Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Supersonics.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Now, Camby following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mark Daignault. David, what did he say?
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Here's Simmons. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Passes it to Bates. Launches it. That shot missing. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Simmons against Holiday. Simmons passes to Tatum. Lee left side. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Gallinari finds Antetokounmpo. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Now Simmons. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the pass to Campbell. Low block shot on the way. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Nice
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And Gallinari kicks to Holiday. Kicks it out to Giannis. Oklahoma City moving it around. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. They get it back. Back to Holiday. The Thunder with another miss. Bucks leading by 4. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Tatum. From past the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. New lineup here for the Bucks. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. In third, the Thunder.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
Here's Sexton. On the wing, Johnson. And the 3 off target.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Bailey. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. There's a good screen to the middle. Here's Claxton. Lee Baz was put in just the right spot.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Sexton dishes to Johnson. Outside, Sexton. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. To end the run. A shot by Johnson, no good. Bucks leading by 9. Here's Bailey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's the triple. It doesn't go for him. So the Thunder will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Green. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Claxton's got his second basket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Passes it to Bates. Outside, Sexton. The pass to Bates. Sexton on the wing. Pass to Johnson. That 3 off the mark. Bucks leading by 9. Inside, here's Claxton. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Bates. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Sexton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
They set the pick. Here's Bailey, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the night.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
At the line for Milwaukee, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Thunder trailing by 11. Here's Bates. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Now, here's Barrett. Brown sets a screen for Barrett. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Gallinari. Colin Sexton is out there with Barrett. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Lee trying to get open. Simmons can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 8.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Stolen. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Lee trying to get open. Tatum, no good. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Here's Tatum following the basket by Giannis. Lee, a screen on Sexton. Tatum with another miss.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Down low, Gallinari passes to Sexton. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points last game out. Feeds it to Lee. To end the cold streak, and it's good on the way in. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Tatum against Barrett. Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Tatum finds Lee. To the inside. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
At 6'11", with strong instincts and an excellent handle, sometimes setting your teammates up is easy, Ben Simmons.
Antetokounmpo passes to Barrett. And the 3 ball is good. Barrett's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Thunder.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
To the paint with the putback.
Playing in the two-man game, Ben Simmons has the vision to put it on time and on target.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
The Bucks making a switch here. Camby's checked in. The Thunder also changing it up. Jared Jeffries, he's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Holiday in for Sexton. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. There's a screen. Inside, shot clock at 6. And that's collected by Camby.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Simmons, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Bucks lead by 7.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside Holiday. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
A moment now to see the numbers for Antetokounmpo. 6th in scoring, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. Now here's Simmons. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Hangs in the air, and it's good on the layup. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
Pass to Barrett. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
They set the pick. Simmons with it. Picked up by Barrett. And they double up Simmons. It's stolen by Barrett. No good there. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Passes to Tatum. Launches a 3. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Barrett the pass to Bryant. Here's Holiday looking to end the run. That one, no good.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible. 2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Johnson, he's checked in for Jared Jeffries. And now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Look at the Bucks. They're 10th in the conference, still looking to claim a spot for the playoffs.
And I think for Milwaukee, they're one of the NBA's mystery teams this season. One that dropped from being elite just a year ago to now looking more like a mid-level squad.
Yeah, it's been a strange year for them. Early on, they got away from the formula that brought them all that success a year ago, and were just never able to get it back.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. The pass to Bailey. The tray. The rebound by Johnson. Thunder trailing by 12. Barrett kicks to Holiday. Back to Barrett. Johnson with a screen on Camby. It's stolen by Ingles. .46 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. The crossover, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
First one falls for him.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Thunder. Both free throws good from Green. Here's Holiday. No points in the game yet for him. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Gallinari, 2 points. That one goes.
Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
Now, here's Green. Clock at 6. And it's Green shutting it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defense.
Thank you, David. And
welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Milwaukee Bucks. And when a team is this in sync, it's almost like they're of one mind.
Yeah, it's like it's an invisible hand is guiding their actions.
Yeah, like by remote control.
All right, now it's getting a little weird. Now moving on to the game at hand, some challenges in this first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Campbell, Tatum out there with Simmons, and it's Lee in at the 4 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Bates passes to Holiday. Giannis' screen on Simmons. Holiday dishes to Giannis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. He'll have a jump ball. Gallinari passes to Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Gallinari missing. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Bucks.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Now here's Lee. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Bates. Off target from 3-point range. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo after Ben Simmons' miss. And here is Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. Gallinari outside. Three-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Has to lead. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Jason Tatum. And he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league and three-point shooting.
And you never see him get nervous when he steps to the line. That's why he's second in the league in free throw percentage. Now, here is Gallinari. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's Simmons. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Here's Lee. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Under trailing by 18. To the wing right side. Gallinari outside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Holiday looking over the floor. Here's Bates. No good from outside.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Another steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. Simmons is running. And here's Tatum for 3.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Kicks it to Simmons. Lee outside. Outside, Simmons. Camby sets the screen for Simmons. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Tatum against Holiday. Giannis a screen on Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And he ends up missing both free throws. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Now here is Holiday on the wing. Giannis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career 3-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
And again, the Bucks miss.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
He kicks it to Jeffries. Left side, out of Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bates. Fires the three. They get it again. Johnson outside. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And now a quick look at some very potent men in the middle lately. Highest scoring big men in the past 10 games. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
You know, and even with entire defenses schemed around stopping them, their scoring output always remains high. These fellas are anchors in the post for each of their teams.
Johnson finds Holiday. Down low. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Milwaukee leading by 17. Outside Tatum from deep. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Outside Holiday. Johnson outside. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game.
Milwaukee timeout.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Jason Tatum. .135 left in the third quarter. And the pass to Simmons. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And it's Lee, that time on the assist by Cameron. Lee's got 12 points in the game.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Simmons looking it over. Lee, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Bounce pass from Tatum. Lee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gallinari. For Milwaukee, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
At the line for the Bucks, Lee. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
first free throw is good. And both free throws good for a lead. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Thunder. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Pass to Gallinari. That one, no good. Good D by Lee. Outside, Simmons. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Lee's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
From deep three-point range, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee on top, running away with this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Taking a look at the Thunder, they've got Antetokounmpo, who's out there with Gallinari, and it's Bates in a two-guard.
Shoot it! Switch!
Timeout, timeout. Start it.
And one. Step out, step out, step out. That's all you. Right here, right here. Screen, screen, screen. Get through that. Hey, watch the pick. Hey, ball, ball. Corner.
Timeout.
I see him. I see him. Hey, pick up Tatum. Get Tatum. Pick coming, pick coming, pick coming. Woo! Hey, watch Holiday, watch Holiday. Give me that.
Bruh, that one play? Hey, focus.
Who's got Ben?
It is never easy to win on the road in the NBA, but by the look in the eyes of the Magic players earlier, they know the job that lies ahead of them. Look at it tonight. It's Matt. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be. The big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Here's DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. And that's going to be a travel. And Chicago has possession. Pass to Allen. Down low. They swipe it. DeRozan outside. Outside Mitchell. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pure from three-point range.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Now here's Allen. Outside Stevenson. Pass to Ginobili. Back to Stevenson. Lets the three fly. Mitchell grabs a miss. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Stevenson against DeRozan. To the middle. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. And there's a 3-second violation. Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, B.A., they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
And Embiid drops them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Mitchell against Stevenson. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Pass to Embiid. The fadeaway. The shot misses.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
On the wing, DeRozan. Stevenson defending. To the paint. Fades and shoots. That one drops for him.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
DeRozan against Stevenson. Pass to Allen. Deflected. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And here's Mitchell from downtown. Tips it back in.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To stop the run. And he recovers it. Here's Ginobili. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Allen. From deep three-point range. And again, Chicago, no good.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Outside Mitchell. Orlando gets it back. The shot by Stoudemire, no good. Chicago trailing here. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Ginobili. Here's Embiid. 5 to shoot. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which two guards have been making their presence felt on the glass with their rebounding. DeMar DeRozan on top.
Yeah, and it's incredibly unusual for a 2 guard to be this skilled as a rebounder. But it's one of the areas where he really shines.
Impressive numbers. It can be like having an extra big guy out there when you have a 2 guard rebounding like that.
First free throw is good. Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, B.A., it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
And Embiid drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
DeRozan against Allen with the fadeaway. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Outside Stevenson. Pass to Allen. Here's Ginobili. Lets it go. And again, no good by Chicago.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
From deep, Mitchell. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Mitchell's got 6.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Embiid, good.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
DeRozan against Allen. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Chicago with a board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Up top, Allen. Pounded by Wiggins. Wiggins against Allen. Embiid, a screen on Wiggins. To the wing, right side. Here's Stevenson. He can't hit that time. So Orlando will take it the other way. DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Maxey passes to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst. And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
Pass to White. Vanderbilt, a screen on Clarkson. White, the pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Maxey. Nails it from 3. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
Vucevic, a screen on Maxey. Clarkson finds Vucevic. And that one's good. And the Magic lead by 8.
When operating in the pick and roll, Vooch knows how to use angles to free himself up.
Vanderbilt, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Vanderbilt's got his second basket of the game.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Picked by Vucevic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he can't get the first one. The second free throw is good. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now White. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Demonstrating how efficient he is. Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
Clarkson outside. The 3. It's hauled in by White.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Maxey. Orlando grabs the miss.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Clarkson. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Magic out in front, up 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Orlando.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
We've got Maxey, and it's Allen in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Stevenson against Mitchell. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
Pass to Allen. Fires the three. Bulls keep it alive. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
DeRozan with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Maxey passes to Allen. And it's Allen again missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Wiggins finds DeRozan. Oh, got a piece of it. Mitchell against Maxey. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Stevenson. And here's Allen. Embiid, a screen on DeRozan. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Wiggins passes to Mitchell. There's a screen. Fires for three. Stoudemire. That shot off the mark. And it's Chicago the other way. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Stevenson against Mitchell. For three, Allen. Allen missing again.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Goes back up. The putback.
We all know rebounding is about effort. Embiid is showing lots of it. I love how he's unwilling to give up on the play.
Lets it fly from 18. Not going to go that time. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Down low. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when plan A fails.
Well, B.A., a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
For Chicago, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Stevenson finds Allen. Here's Ginobili. Nails the wide-open jumper. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And Allen gets it to go.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Stevenson against Mitchell. And too long on the shot. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's the three. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Orlando calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Chicago. Gordon comes in for Stevenson. And the Magic making a change here as well. Olynyk's checked in. And here's Mitchell. 17 points in his last outing. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Wiggins for 3. And it's Chicago with a board.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Pass to Mitchell. Pulls up on the wing. Second chance effort. And he lays it in. Give him 8.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Ginobili. Checked by Mitchell. For 3, Allen. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Wiggins outside. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Wiggins. Fires the 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 5th assist in this one. Chicago leading. Here's Battier. To the inside. Ginobili gets the bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Magic have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Here's DeRozan. Gordon pulls it in. Pass to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Allen against DeRozan. Here's Mitchell. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Battier. To the middle. Allen can't get it to go.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Now here's Mitchell. The 3. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 9 points.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His 3rd of the game.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. And for all the purists, here's a look at the best free throw shooting teams from the stripe this year. Number 1, the Bulls.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
Embiid finds White. Screen by Embiid. White with it. Guarded by Vucevic. For 3, Maxey sinks the tray. Maxey's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
From downtown, and again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Maxey. White with a screen on Clarkson. Here's Maxey. Tries again. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And on the glass, Embiid's height and power are crucial, helping him beat the other guys.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
He hasn't drawn as many fouls this quarter. Isn't playing with the same edge he started out with.
Clarkson against Maxey. Clarkson passes to Vucevic. And that one, good. He has 6.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Now White. Pass to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Embiid's got 13.
And for a guy over 7 feet, Embiid's jump shot is ridiculously smooth. So unfair for the D.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bulls out in front. They lead by 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, the reserves have been awesome so far. What are you seeing from them?
On the bench, I saw us.
Appreciate it, Allie. And
on the defensive end, man, they can give up a lot of threes.
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades. And that's it for half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Here's Battier. He got a piece of it. DeRozan outside. A step back shot. The offensive rebound. Got it.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Chicago has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Stevenson, the pass to Allen. Fires for 3. On target from range.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Pass to DeRozan. Over Allen. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Ginobili. Back to Stevenson. 3-pointer. Rebound by Stoudemire.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to DeRozan. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Mitchell finds Wiggins. Off target with the 3.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down.
Here's Stevenson. No good from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
DeRozan outside. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Here's Ginobili. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Mitchell.
First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Manu Ginobili taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. For Orlando, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Orlando calls timeout.
There they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago.
That's to Stoudemire. Allen against DeRozan. Six to shoot. Pulls it in from the elbow. And that one hits the back iron. Chicago is gone. Only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Stevenson attacks. Allen with it. Now here's Embiid. Pounded by Wiggins. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 15.
Yeah, a real versatile big man with multiple sweet spots out on the floor. Embiid is definitely on a roll.
DeRozan passes to Wiggins. Oh, they need this! He can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Stevenson. Now Allen from deep. And they get it back. Embiid. The rebound by Stoudemire. Orlando has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's DeRozan. And it's Chicago with a board. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
For 3, Allen hits the three-pointer. Allen's got 6 here in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Orlando calls timeout. Boy, you look at Joel Embiid. He's playing really well right now.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Pass to Stoudemire. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots a fadeaway. And another miss by Orlando.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
White finds Stevenson. For 3, Allen. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Blocked! They get it back, and the shot's good.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
It's Wiggins on the wing. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
And he makes a first. Recently, we've seen a few super teams put together, but it hasn't always been an automatic recipe for success, Smitty.
Well, B.A., a lot of times you see those super teams on paper. It's all about execution on the floor. And the biggest factor that sometimes hampers super teams is health, and that could be a big factor in upsetting your plans.
Chicago has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And here's Gordon from the arc. Rebound by the Magic. He's guarded by White. Inside, Vucevic, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on White.
This is the challenge Vooch poses for defenses when he overwhelms them and draws the whistle.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Vucevic.
He's a steady double-double threat. Vooch continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
Allen, he's checked in for Gordon. He makes 1 of 2 that time. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. White drives in. Allen against Clarkson. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Look how sturdy Embiid is as a shooter. Even with the foul, he's able to put the shot up.
At the line for the Bulls, Joel Embiid.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Orlando has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Clarkson for 3. And the Magic again can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And there it is for him. White's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
White against Clarkson. And another miss by Orlando. And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 19-3 run. A minute 35 left to play in the third. Embiid against Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ginobili. The shot comes out. Magic shooting just 38% for this game so far. 4-3. He drops it from range. He has 6.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Outside White. Pass to Allen. Here's Ginobili. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Vucevic with it. 7 points in the game. Here's Clarkson. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Clarkson's got his first points of the night. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Allen. Embiid inside. Working on Vucevic. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Allen. Allen's got 3 assists tonight. From behind the arc. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Here's Ginobili. He's got 9. Pass to Embiid. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's got 12 points here in the second half.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break.
Joel Embiid. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Chicago. And he ends the quarter with a double-double, doing whatever his team needs. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for the Magic, here's Ginobili. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Stevenson. Off target from 3-point range.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And here is DeRozan. Wiggins outside. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Embiid.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Battier. Down low. Intercepted. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. In transition. Here's Ginobili. Checked by Mitchell. Stevenson, the pass to Allen. Here's Ginobili. Drops in the three. And the Bulls lead by 18.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. And because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Pass to Stoudemire. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Counted from distance.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Allen with it. Pounded by Wiggins. Lets it go from 14. No good. He's 9 for 14 in the game. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. No good on the shot. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Outside Stevenson. The three. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
But it's all about getting ideal positioning. Once Embiid gets it, the D is toast.
Mitchell against Stevenson. Wiggins passes to DeRozan. On the wing, Mitchell to the paint. Here's Stoudemire. Outside for Mitchell. The three ball. They shoot again. That one's good for 2.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Stevenson. Pass to Allen. Here's Ginobili from outside the arc. They get it back. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
DeRozan with the ball. Picked up by Allen. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
The Bulls have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Ginobili. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Embiid. The 11-footer. And he gets it back. And he's able to get it back. Here's Ginobili. Checked by Mitchell. And another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Orlando's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Now Mitchell. Stevenson defending. Back to DeRozan. Here he goes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
When you have DeRozan looking to drive, it's hard to slow him down without committing a foul.
DeRozan hits them both. And the Bulls shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Stevenson finds Allen. Here's Ginobili. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
DeRozan outside. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. Kept alive by Orlando. Tries yet again, and it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Stevenson, the pass to Allen. Three-pointer. Ginobili, no good. A challenging stretch for Orlando here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Mitchell. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Stevenson. Now here's Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
A minute 58 left in the final quarter. Here's Embiid. Rebound by the Magic. Outside Mitchell. Tries to break his ice. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Pass to Battier. To the inside. Here's Ginobili. The Bulls need to get off a shot. A little mid-range shot is up. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Orlando has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Joel Embiid.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Never afraid of a little physical play, Wiggins embraces the challenge of scoring on a tough defense.
Back to Allen. Outside Stevenson. Here's Battier. Pass to Ginobili. Over Mitchell. No good there, off the double clutch. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Grant Hill.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to the Indiana Pacers. And guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Turner. Miller is out there with Williamson. Then it's Porter. And it's Jackson in at the point. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Harris looking it over. Boozer with the screen for Harris. It's an interesting time of the season. Some teams are getting ready for the playoffs, and other teams are thinking about off-season strategy, what they're going to do, and they're not going to play in the postseason. Two completely different lanes to go with.
Yeah, at this point, the decision has to be made. Are you going to go 1-2-3 Cancun, or are you going to make a run for the title? Are we going to get our squad lined up for next year? There's so many decisions right now, and now is the time to make it.
It's a lot more fun thinking about the playoffs, though, isn't it? You've been on both sides of that.
You don't do the 82 to not get the postseason. That's why you play in all those games.
Well said. Just 3 to shoot. Three-pointer. Granger nailed from three-point land.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here is Miller. Over Boozer. Miller, no luck. Buffalo with the ball. Outside Curry. In the corner, it's Boozer. Granger passes to Lopez. No good. Shot missing. Last game for Buffalo, it was a loss to Miami. Williamson outside. Lopez against Turner. Back to Williamson. Turner with a screen on Granger. There's Williamson with the 3. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Harris with it. The pass to Boozer. Poked loose and stolen by Miller. Porter passes to Miller. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Curry. Sinks the three-pointer.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Harris, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Outside Turner. Pass to Williamson. To the middle. Here's Miller. And, oh, he jams it right over Robin Lopez. Wow.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. He dishes it to Harris. Back to Lopez. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry with the 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Now here's Curry. He kicks to Granger. Lopez, a screen on Williamson. To the paint. Granger trying to get freed up himself. No good that time. Lopez has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Jackson looking it over. Passes it to Williamson. Back to Jackson. Inside. Williamson double team. Can't hit that one. Granger with the defensive effort. Buffalo with the ball. Outside Curry. Harris setting the pick for Curry. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Turner.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Jackson passes to Williamson. Back to Jackson. Feeds it to Miller. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
So Buffalo ends up going with the whole new group. Buffalo trails by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Buffalo calls their first time out of the game. Noel's checked in for Dallas. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. You look at Buffalo, it's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away. And, of course, the Mavericks, right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground. Here is Bonner. Simon's on the wing to stop the run. No good on that one. And it's Dallas the other way.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Here's Jones. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. 1:44 left in the first. And Simon's wide open. He'll fight. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Buffalo trails by 3. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Here are the Mavericks now. Lewis outside. Paul outside. From the stripe. That one's not going to go. Now Buffalo takes it the other way. Jones with it. He's picked up by Paul. Pass to Bonner. Buffalo moving it around from 12 feet out. Bagley with the rebound. Dallas leading by 3. Here's Reeves. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Unable to get that one.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Jones kicks to Okoro. They set the pick. Now the pass to Splitter. Here's Jones. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. If he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
1 quarter in the books, and it... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Porter. Jackson is out there with Chris Paul. And there's Miles Turner, and it's Miller in at the 4 slot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Turner. Sinks that one from the post. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
Curry kicks to Harris. Boozer a screen on Jackson. Harris passes to Boozer over Jackson. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist from Harris.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Turner with the screen. Back to Jackson. It's Porter outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Now here's Curry, and stolen by Miller. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Paul's shot is off. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Buffalo. 4-point game. Down low, Porter with the steal. Here's Miller. The offensive rebound. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Dallas. For Dallas, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Now here's Curry. Shoots. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
Paul looking around. Pass to Porter. Kicks to Jackson. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Boozer a screen on Jackson. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Now here's Jackson. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. For 3. And it's Buffalo with the rebound. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Time called here. Buffalo decides to talk it over. Buffalo making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Zion Williamson's checked in for Dallas. At the elbow, it's Granger. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. It's Curry outside. That one misses. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Miller dishes to Jackson. Back to Miller. Takes it off the glass. Miller's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. Like, for instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
It's good from long range.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys,
take a break.
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more invaluable.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup and he can contribute points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity.
Catching up on the changes for Buffalo. Splitters checked in for Lopez. Now Bonner comes in for Danny Granger. Simons, he's checked in for Isaac Okoro. And Jones subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Bagley. Outside Lewis. Another three for Dallas.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Buffalo trails by 13. Now here's Jones. Harris outside. Passes it to Simons. And they get it back. Splitter kicks to Simons. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Harris finds Jones. Back to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Porter. He has 6. Lewis outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Reeves. 4 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Dallas.
And snappy pass to a productive shooter. The moment Lewis has the ball, he's getting ready to shoot.
Jones, the pass to Splitter. 51 seconds left to play here in the half. On the wing, Jones. And he overshot that one, missing.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Noel sets a screen for Lewis. Inside. Outside for Bagley. On the wing, Porter. And there's the pass to Lewis. Here's Noel. And it's Buffalo with the rebound. Harris outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
For Buffalo, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Harris. Dallas making a switch here. And Harris drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Paul kicks to Bagley. And so it's Dallas, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Okay, David, much appreciated.
Shaq, did you enjoy testing? And moving on to our current game, thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Williamson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Harris is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's Boozer in at the power forward. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Michael Porter. Zion Williamson is out there with Miller. And there's Jackson, and it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Outside Jackson. Oh, Porter in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Curry, a screen on Porter. Here's Harris. Porter with a block. And it's out of bounds. Buffalo able to retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Curry can't get it to go.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Tobias Harris. First personal foul. First team foul.
Porter against Harris. And here is Williamson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson from long range. Jackson misses.
Tobias Harris.
Buffalo trails by 13.
First team foul.
Curry looking it over. On the wing, Granger, covered by Williamson. A nice shot by Granger.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Here's Williamson. After Danny Granger's bucket, Williamson finds Turner. Granger with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Lets it go from 14. Mavericks with the rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Jackson. Porter in the corner. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Buffalo. They trail by 11. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Outside, Porter. Jackson kicks to Williamson. Outside Jackson, and the call will be against Robin Lopez. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Simons, he's checked in for Tobias Harris.
Anthony Simons.
Here's Jackson. Passes it to Porter. Clock at 6. And Turner kicks to Jackson. From deep. Dallas again missing.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that. Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And it's Williamson missing. Buffalo trails by 11. Now Curry. He has 5. Pass to Simons. To the inside, Granger. And the lead is down inside single digits. And that's 10 points for Danny Granger. Mavericks leading by 9. Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Turner. Trying to end the drought. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
3.
Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Granger for the 3. The shot comes out. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Miller the pass to Turner. The second chance effort. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Second personal foul.
And that's how you out-hustle your opponent. Turner understands how to attack the glass with purpose.
1 shot.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Mavericks? Catching up on the changes for Buffalo. Splitter is checked in for Lopez. Bonner comes in for Boozer. And Jones subbed in for Anthony Simons. And that one falls for Turner. Buffalo trails by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Danny Granger. 1 shot.
1 shot. 1 shot.
The word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Buffalo trails by 12. Jones with it. Chris Paul covering. Jones kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Curry's got it back down to single digits for Buffalo.
The minute that Steph Curry steps into an arena, he is in his range.
The pass to Bagley. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Reeves. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Over to the wing. Paul with the three. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for Buffalo. Dishes to Curry. From outside the arc. And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Buffalo makes some changes. Robin Lopez is checked in for Splitter. Boozer comes in for Bonner. And Harris subbed in for Jones. Dallas leading by 9. And the Mavericks call time here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Here's Miller. 15 points in the game. Pass to Jackson. Porter against Harris. Back to Porter. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter. Buffalo trails by 11. Harris outside. Curry setting the pick for Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second.
A steady scorer throughout his career. Harris is still drawing lots of attention.
For Buffalo, they've been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
2 shots.
That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. 1:03 left here in the third quarter. Jackson passes to Porter. There's the lob to Jackson.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Buffalo trails by 11. Curry with it. He's got 8. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Noel. And that one hits back iron. Harris has gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Jackson drives in over Granger. Granger with the defensive effort.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Noel against Curry. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, that one doesn't go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Mavericks lead by 11. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Stephen Curry's out there with Harris. Then there's Danny Granger. Then there's Carlos Boozer. And it's Lopez in at the center position. Boozer against Miller. Boozer kicks to Granger. Takes a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And stolen by Granger. Fast break. Here comes Buffalo. Passes to Lopez. Now the dish to Curry. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Jackson passes to Porter. Williamson in the post. Harris is there. Count it. Good. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Time called here. Buffalo decides to talk it over. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He'd finally had enough of their losing streak, and it's going to take something special to regain some kind of momentum. And his effort has been very special tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last timeout, Buffalo's coach talked to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Does Steph Curry have the greatest jumper ever? Well, yes. And the bucket was another reason why I say yes.
Porter finds Jackson. Back to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Miller with a screen on Harris. Here's Porter. Here's Miller. Second chance shot. Porter, no luck. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Buffalo. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Boozer. And yes, it's good.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Dallas calls. Timeout. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Outside Turner. Oh, Turner in position. Hammers the alley-oop through. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And that's special. Turner knowing ahead of time when to get up for the alley-oop.
Granger outside. Curry trying to break free. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Danny Granger.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Porter dishes to Jackson. There's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Curry kicks to Granger. Lopez sets a screen for Granger. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Team foul. Shooting for Buffalo, Danny Granger. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Jackson against Curry. Right side Turner. Williamson up top. Driving inside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Jackson against Curry. Over Jackson. That one a little long.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Porter passes to Jackson. Shoots over Curry. And another basket for Dallas.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
11 feet away. He can't get it to go.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
And the pass to Miller. That shot off. Granger with the defensive effort. Buffalo trails by 14. Pass to Curry. Back to Granger. Curry setting the pick for Granger. Traps in the tray. Granger's got 8 points in the quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Mavericks leading by 11. Pass to Jackson. Back to Porter. Williamson against Granger. And it's Miller with the jam.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Curry against Jackson. Lopez, a screen on Jackson. Here's Curry. Turner with the steal. Outside, Porter. Curry against Jackson. To the paint. It's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Granger outside. Pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Mavericks. Now the pass to Williamson. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Miller finds Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a deep three from Curry. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here's Williamson. Dallas again missing. Buffalo trails by 11. Granger passes to Curry. Trying to break that ice-cold streak and misses it off the right side of the rim. Jackson against Curry. Now here is Miller. Guarded closely.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Lopez sets a screen for Harris. Over Porter, and it's sent back by Turner. And he recovers it. Lopez, a screen on Jackson. They get the rebound. Boozer. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Now here's Williamson. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.